Hi, my name is Mai Trieu, and I'm a Deputy District Attorney in the Sacramento District Attorney's Office. I'm currently assigned to Target in the Major Crimes Unit, and I've been in Target a little over a year now. Today, June 2nd, is National Gun Violence Awareness Day. And each day, 12 children die from gun violence in America, and another 32 are shot and injured. Firearm deaths occur at a rate more than 5 times higher than drownings, as stated by the New England Journal of Medicine in April of 2022. In the United States, for more than 60 years, motor vehicle crashes were the leading cause of injury-related death among young people. But in 2017, firearm-related injuries took the place to become the most common cause of death from injury, stated by the U.S. CDC. Guns are the leading cause of death among American children and teens. 1 out of 10 deaths are age 19 or younger. And between 2000 and 2020, the number of firearm-related deaths among children, adolescents, and young adults increased from 6,998 to 10,186. Not only is gun violence prevalent in the United States, it is also a problem here in the state of California and in the county of Sacramento. According to the CDC, gun violence in California from 2012 to 2021, the rate of gun deaths have increased by 13%. In that same time frame, gun homicides have risen by 33%. Every year, an average of 1,615 people in California die by gun homicides, and 3,459 people are wounded by gun violence. Here in the city of Sacramento, gun violence has also increased. Through May of 2022, the statistics for the city of Sacramento state that 618 firearms were seized. There is 393 firearm possession arrests, 294 shooting crimes, 76 shooting victims, and 78 gun brandishing cases. As of March of 2023, in the city of Sacramento, 309 firearms have been seized, 105 firearm arrests have occurred. There have been 136 shooting crimes. One of the big problems facing California today, as well as Sacramento, is privately made firearms, also known as ghost guns. These firearms are more prevalent, and not just by purchase or legally made. What makes them a problem is that they are illegally made. People now manufacture these firearms out of their own homes. 30% of guns recovered by the U.S. Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives in California have had no serial number in them or on them, which makes it impossible for law enforcement to trace. Untraceable, unserialized, and unregistered. They're often printed on a 3D printer. They're assembled with parts sold by companies online that don't require background checks. Not only are they handguns, they also include rifles, assault weapons, and fully automatic weapons. It would used to be that a person who wanted to own a firearm legally would have to get a background check. They would have to register firearms. But when these are built at home, that is not the case. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, from January 1st of 2016 through December 31st of 2020, over 23,000 suspected ghost guns were reported to the ATF as having been recovered by law enforcement, including in connection with over 300 homicides or attempted homicides. In 2016, local law enforcement reported to the ATF that 1,750 suspected ghost guns, and by 2020, it grew to 8,712. That's an increase of over 400%. We've also seen an increase in ghost guns in the city of Sacramento. In 2019, 73 were confiscated. In 2020, 196. In 2021, 410. As of only May of 2022, 110 seizures were made, and the final number was higher. So what we see is that in the city of Sacramento, more people are being found in public having privately manufactured firearms, which make them untraceable since they're unserialized and harder to locate. Some of the common crimes committed in Sacramento County that include firearms are possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, which is a prison sentence ranging between 6 months, 2 years, and 3 years. Possession of an assault weapon, which is 16 months, 2 years, or 3 years served in local county jail. Manufacturing or distributing or selling an assault weapon, which is 4 years, 6 years, or 8 years in county jail. Possession or transportation of a machine gun, which is 16 months, 2 years, or 3 years in the local county jail. Intentionally converting a firearm into a machine gun or selling or manufacturing a machine gun, anywhere between 4 years, 6 years in the local county jail. For somebody who creates or builds a privately made firearm, or also known as a ghost gun, it is a misdemeanor in the state of California for having a firearm that is unserialized. Here in Sacramento County, earlier this year, a person was sentenced to prison for a total of 12 years for manufacturing firearms in their residence. It is clear that gun violence is a problem not only in America, not only in the state of California, but here in the county of Sacramento. With the prevalence of ghost guns, also known as privately made firearms, gun violence continues to rise because guns can be made out of someone's own residence. Please, if you see or hear anything, contact the police or report it to Crime Stoppers at 1-800-AA